All right, we're live on YouTube just to start AEW Dynamite. So thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for everybody that came and hung out earlier while I was playing some South Park.
Dynamite is live.
I have my TV on AEW. Nice.
Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We are here tonight.
They're in Canada tonight.
I'm sorry about that. We are here for the contract signing for the world title match between MJF, Kenny Omega, Dynasty.
What are they, messing with Tony Schiavone? What is going on? Is this like a rib on Tony Schiavone?
Coming up at Dynasty on the 12th of...
Oh! Look who it is. Look who it is. My camera settings are horrible. Your dreams came true. To quote Drew McIntyre, I prayed for this. I'm glad you guys are happy. It took a long time for them to sing Judas. It's just gonna have to be this way from now until I take a look at it and see if I can get better camera settings. Now it's all blurry, Jesus Christ. Hi, guys. Is he just gonna walk around the ring and do that? Come on, man. Seriously, we got things to do tonight. I hear the learning tree has returned. Well, the tree itself has returned. But my God, is he milking this like crazy? Thinks he's Cena.
Winnipeg! AEW!
I'm home.
Yeah, that's because the other place didn't want you. Really? That's it?
A decidedly unexpected start to our broadcast here tonight live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. After nearly 1 year away, the return, bombshell return of Jericho.
2 words, the demo god is home.
Wow.
How many moments bring water to your eyes, but that one did, buddy. Wow.
It brought water to your eyes?
World champion interrupting the contract
Really?
for a main event at Dynasty between MJF and Kenny Omega. That is still to come moments. Excuse me. John Moxley and Will Ospreay.
Get the hell off him! Get the hell off him! Now get the hell off him, you piece of crap! Come on, come on!
Shivani with his pain water.
Well, fans, we apologize for
Wow.
the coarse language there. Of course, Will Ospreay and John Moxley are set to go one-on-one for the Continental Championship 1 week from Sunday at Dynasty. But Ospreay, he's meant to be in action later on tonight against the Death Riders PAC.
What a chaotic way to start Dynamite here tonight. Jericho and all. Things are only about to pick up when this man makes his way to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
One thing more to say, Excalibur, about what we just saw. I knew that Will Ospreay would take a shot on John Moxley. I don't think he's done. His animosity is so deep, runs so deep. I really think you can't hold that man back.
It is about so much more than the Continental Championship, this match between Ospreay and Moxley. It was Moxley.
MJF drank some Canadian beers before coming out, had a bit of a wobble to him. You saying MJF is drunk?
And plates in the neck of Will Ospreay.
And ladies and gentlemen, he is the #1 contender for the AEW World title. He is Kenny Omega.
Winnipeg sober, that's like 4 beers deep.
Well, this contract signing is to make our Dynasty main event official 1 week from Sunday, live in Vancouver and around the world on pay-per-view on HBO Max. An important caveat about this contract signing, Tony, we understand that if Kenny Omega instigates any physicality during these proceedings, he will forfeit the match. However, if MJF instigates any physicality, MJF forfeits the AEW World Championship.
And those are very strict guidelines for what is a very volatile situation, Nigel.
Well, let's be clear, it's not about instigating physicality, it's about perpetrating physicality. We've seen the AEW World Champion how insightful he can be, and certainly in Kenny Omega's hometown, he's going to try to goad his challenger into doing something physical and costing him the match.
MJF immediately putting his signature down, and Kenny Omega wasting no time, making it official here in his hometown of Winnipeg.
You got a great signature there, bud, but here's the thing that I need you to... Yeah, Max, please. Shut your mouth. I mean, heck, since we're in Canada, allow me, fermez la bouche, Max.
Okay.
This isn't gonna be one of your high school playwrights. I know what you have planned. I know what you have in mind. I know what kind of man you are. You recited, you rehearsed in front of the bathroom mirror. Sat there looking at yourself, thinking, oh,
that means
boy,
shut your mouth?
I
Okay,
have
thank
hot
you.
Stuff. I've got my nice shades. I got my nice suit.
Thank you for translating.
Scarf. I got my title belt, and I have these beautiful new hair plugs. Well, Max.
Going after the hair
It
again.
isn't going to work that way this time.
Going after the
It's
hair.
not going to go the way that you planned. And Max, you said since the beginning. Yeah, the numbers, the ratings are up. Look at all these people, Max. They must be here for you. They must be here to cheer for the champ, right?
Doesn't sound like it.
I mean, that's what you'd have them believe, wouldn't you? That's what you have everyone back there believing. That's what you have our boss believing. Heck, Max, you tried to even have me believe it, but I'm not that stupid. I know that every single person here, they're not here for you. They're here to watch the best wrestle. So when I sign that contract, when I toss the pen behind my back, it's not because I'm here for an exchange of words. That's not what I'm interested in. Max, what I'm interested in is what you are holding. It's the belt. And when I was 2 minutes away from death, less than 24 hours, I was on the doorstep when I addressed my friends, my family, these fans, when I told them about a real world problem that plagued my life. They stood behind me because they always knew they wanted something better than this. You call yourself the best. Heck, you even call yourself the devil, and I've never once called myself anything more than a professional wrestler. But heck, Max, if I'm the antithesis to what you are, maybe I can be the god of professional wrestling. Because, Max, somebody needs to knock you down a peg. Someone needs to strike you down. And someone needs to make sure that you are never, ever close to that belt ever again. And I'm the one that's going to do it.
Seems a little facetious, a little condescending.
You heard it here, folks. Kenny Omega, Winnipeg Zone, huh? Yeah. So this is you at 100%? I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. That's rude. That's rude. Look, I could sit here. I could talk about the fact that your neck, shoulders, and knees are raging about as fast as the bags of milk you stupid Canadians drink out of.
You guys drink out of bags of milk?
I could sit here. I could talk about the fact.
You guys drink out of bags of milk? What's up with that?
No, I can sit here, I can talk about the fact that much like your
Ontario does, they're weirdos. I don't know, he said all of you. He said all of you drink milk from bags.
Away from retirement, but I'm not gonna do that, Kenneth. See, that would be easy. No, what I want to do is I want to talk about the thing you don't want me to talk about. I want to talk about the thing you don't want any of these people to know. I want to talk about the thing that keeps you up at night. Ladies and gentlemen, haven't you been the least bit curious as to why Kenny Omega has been so enamored with winning this world title? All of a sudden so desperate to become world champion? I mean, this guy wants this world title more than anyone, and that's saying something because the Triple B is the most sought-after belt in all of professional wrestling. Any guesses, folks? Kenny, you gonna tell them, or should I? Okay. Before Kenny Omega returned here to All Elite Wrestling, he had himself a little doctor's visit, didn't he? Yeah. And the doctor, he took some scans on your stomach, and he had some rough news for you. Turns out your diverticulitis is at the point where your intestines can explode any minute, any moment, any time, anywhere. Scary stuff. Your stomach over there is a ticking time bomb. Your career, hell, your life is on a fast winding clock. You are in a race against time to cement your legacy, but unfortunately for you, Kenny, the news gets worse. You see, God of Pro Wrestling, on April 12th at Dynasty, when the devil's through with you, all your disciples around the world will have no choice but to be embarrassed and ashamed of you. Because they will have no choice but to admit their God is nothing more than a false idol who'd be better off dead.
You can't do it. Can't do it. No physicality. No physicality.
Now Speedball Mike Bailey, who had words with Kenny Omega last week, he said if Omega's successful at Dynasty, he wanted to be the first man to challenge.
Let you wax on and wax off out of my...
Max, we get it. You're just trying to goad this man into hitting you so you don't have to defend your world championship at Dynasty because you are afraid. See, instead of insulting this man, you should be thanking him. Because without Kenny Omega, there is no AEW, and without AEW, there is no MJF. You walk around like you're owed respect, but respect is earned, and you need to respect the fact that this man is a living legend.
What a glaze fest.
And your problem is you think you're on Kenny Omega's level, but Max, the only place you're a living legend is inside of your mind. So maybe some of that ego and arrogance would go away if I kicked some sense into your head. So let's do it, right here, right now, in the greatest country on earth.
Bailey gooning over Omega.
Whoa, Max. Now, should I tell everyone the bad news? Because guess what? I kind of spoke to your doctor too. So much for HIPAA laws, right? Now, you're right. My intestines aren't what they used to be. In fact, I'm missing about 24 inches or so of my intestines. But I'd rather be missing my intestines than be missing my balls.
Wow.
You think I won't wrestle him? Is
wow.
That what you think? I don't think you got it in you, Max. Okay. Let's talk. This is cute. You two little Canadian comrades. You want to stick up for your boy? That's fine. You want me in the main event tonight? You got it, Speedball. But let me make something crystal clear. I'm going to be making an example out of you. And let me make another thing clear. This country is a dump. I hail from the only country that matters, the United States of America.
USA, USA, USA.
Just any MJF. Tonight, you're wrestling an American hero.
USA, USA, USA.
Signed our main event for Dynasty. 1 week from Sunday is official. MJF, Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship. Championship, and Tony Khan has just made it official for tonight. Our main event, MJF, Speedball Mike Bailey, AEW World Championship Eliminator match. If Speedball is successful tonight, he will get a shot at whoever leaves Dynasty as AEW World Champion.
All right, here we go. And I tell you, Speedball has been on the roll as of late, and we are ready for our opening match.
Your opening contest is a trios match set for one fall. Approaching the ring at a total combined weight of 711 pounds. Toa Leona.
Go fluff a tangerine, you stooge. Wow.
Well, our first action of the night is scheduled to be a trios match. Last week, Ricochet said Kenny Omega was abusing his EVP powers to grant himself a shot at the AEW World Championship. Kenny Omega earned that
Speedball,
shot.
you're not in this match. Get out of the ring.
Strickland and retaining his EVP status at the same time.
Throw it up.
But Ricochet also said that Kenny Omega used his EVP status to ban the Gates of Agony from being around ringside when he lost the national title in the Blackjack Battle Royal, which allowed one of these men to take his title.
And their opponents joining Kenny Omega first. From Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King.
The man that Kenny Omega called the most dangerous man in AEW fans. This match is only 90 seconds away. Don't go anywhere.
Commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to let you know, guess what? A new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast just dropped this morning, so you guys should definitely check that out. You can do so by going to this link right here. That is a Spotify link, right? But the podcast is available on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out on whatever podcast platform you use to listen to podcasts. Or if you don't use one, but you still need to listen to the show, which I implore that you do, check out our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is right here at Ringside Run Pod on YouTube. And we're also multi-streaming on YouTube. So make sure you get over there, like the podcast, like the stream. And yeah, want to give a quick shout out again to Binary Slash for the follow during my South Park gaming session. I appreciate all the help. Thank you very much. Just to let you guys know, in less than a minute, there will be a block of Twitch advertisements to hit your screen. If you would like to avoid those advertisements, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button down below. Subscribing to the channel, make sure you don't get any ads. You get exclusive emotes to use in chat. You get 15% off any purchases made in the Ringside Rundown merch store. And there's a special section of our Discord server that is only available to subs and moderators to watch the programs that I am reacting to if you don't have it at home.
Opening contest, a massive
YouTube like, thank you for liking the YouTube. I appreciate that very much. Even though my camera looks like shit tonight, I don't understand why. I gotta go over some settings, get it fixed up, get it looking right.
Jack Perry striding to the ring. He joins Brody King and the #1 contender for the AEW Men's World Championship.
Jungle Jack Perry,
Tonight to take on Ricochet, Bishop Khan, Toa Leona.
the AEW National Champion.
Ricochet. Nigel, not only does he want to make an example of Brody King and Kenny Omega, but he wants to get his hands on Jack Perry, the man that he claims stole the national championship.
More than anything, Ricochet, the light-skinned kingpin, wants to get his hands on the man that stole his international title. And right now he's facing the man that he believes allowed it to happen.
I really am glad to see Kenny Omega in the ring to disprove the things.
What kind of weird trio is this? Why wouldn't it be Brodito with Omega? That's because Tony Khan just likes to throw shit together. He just likes to throw shit together. Let's have a party, you know?
That's entirely possible, Tony, but also we know that MJF has some sort of business agreement with Don Callis, and Don, having been so close to Kenny Omega for so long, almost like a family member to Kenny, has access.
Chris Jericho is home in AEW.
Kenny Omega.
Well, that's a good point, but Don Callis is a is a liar, too. So
Wouldn't surprise me if Don Callis has got his name as the emergency contact.
At least it's not Rod and Todd out there.
Starting things off.
You never
with
know,
Kenny
they might be
Omega
back.
is Bishop Khan. Omega stepping on the back of the knee to drop Khan down to a position to apply the side headlock, but Khan wisely backs Omega into the ropes. Looks for the trip. Omega avoids leapfrog. And ricochet knee to the back, and Khan.
You love the tweets, Mike. You love the tweets.
Smart move by Ricochet to get Kenny Omega, who's, let's face it, he's upset already. He's hot about what went down.
Are you saying that Ricochet is more intelligent than Kenny Omega?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Certainly sounded like it to me.
No to you, because you like to do things like that.
Just reiterating what you said, Tony, is now in comes Ricochet. The excellence of elevation. Oh, wait a second.
Omega breaks free of the grip. Ricochet immediately looking for a tag, but Omega on the attack. Wild swing and a miss. Ricochet.
Oh, what a back body drop.
Kenny Omega, and Omega tags out to Brody King, Jack Perry.
Cheap shots.
And Brody taking GOA off the apron. Man, a surprising start, a hot start to Dynamite tonight. And remember, special programming note, Collision tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on
Collision's
TNT.
tomorrow if you want to watch that.
Special night for Collision Thursday night.
Oh, what a senton from Brody.
Lays out and hits Ricochet with a senton.
Not a good start for the former national champion. But early going thus far. Cover.
Lateral press, 2, and Toleona there to break it up.
As you said, Tony, Ricochet, one of the smartest men in this matchup. Something more so than Kenny Omega.
I didn't say that, but he is one of the smartest men in this matchup.
Things are broken down on the outside now.
Oh, what's Jack Perry doing?
Adding to the mix.
Watch out, there's a lot of guys on the bottom there. They better clear out.
Jack Perry, big time moonsault, maybe a little friendly fire. Seems like he clipped Kenny Omega with that, but
Perry's not concerned. Who gets in his way? Look at that.
Well, he saw Brody saw it coming, so he rolled in the ring.
meanwhile, Ricochet returned to the ring with Brody King, but Ricochet gouging the eyes of the man that Kenny Omega said is the most dangerous man in all elite wrestling, Brody King. Nigel, do you think Kenny has the right of it?
Well, I think you can make that argument, but oh, wait a second. Here comes Toleona, who's a big man in his own right.
Oh.
So you're saying Brody is not dangerous, right, Nigel? You just said that.
Where on earth did you get that from?
Just checking here. Look at this.
Jack Perry and Brody King trying to work together, and now Bishop Khan.
Check what you're smoking or drinking right now.
The numbers advantage with Omega.
Omega.
Will Omega be enough to tip the scales in his team's favor? Yes, he.
The demand go over for all suplex.
You know, we're only 30 minutes in our program, but it has been sensational. A great crowd, top to bottom. Jericho arrives, contract signing, and a tremendous trios match to begin the action.
A lot of surprises, a lot of action. You never know what is going to happen on Dynamite.
Remember, still to come, highly anticipated rematch. PAC and Will Ospreay one-on-one live tonight as Bishop Khan makes the blind tag. Then Mina Shirakawa teams up with the Brawling Birds to take on the Triangle of Madness. And Toleona just trucked Jack Perry as this trios battle continues live on TBS and HBO Max. Dynamite rolls on. Don't go anywhere. Where's your driver at?
All right, we're in picture. Right now, Jack Perry looks like he's getting the shit kicked out of him. He needs some help. He needs some milk. They toss Jack Perry back into the ring to Bishop Khan, who goes for the pin cover, but Jack Perry kicks out at 2. Oh my God, it's unbearably hot in my room tonight. Unbearably hot. But I hope you guys are having a good week. They're beating the shit out of Jack Perry. Come on, do something, Jack Perry. Damn. Jack Perry's still getting the shit kicked out of him, this time by Ricochet, who was standing on his hair. Oh my God. Cover. Jack Perry kicks out at 2, goes for another cover. This time Jack Perry kicks out at 1, another cover, and they just keep going for covers on Jack Perry. He's not falling for it though.
Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, Excalibur, back with you live on Dynamite from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Massive trios battle underway. Jack Perry desperately needs to tag in Kenny Omega or Brody King, but Ricochet, Bishop Kaun, Toa Liona making it near impossible for Jack.
Come on, ref, get these guys out of the ring. What happened to the rules?
In demand, you can make demands. Ooh,
what happened to the rules? Oh no!
Well, they are working over Jungle Jack right now, gentlemen.
Jack Perry, the AEW National Champion, the second in the history of the title, won it at Revolution. Now, Toa Liona, the cover. Whoa.
Don't steal my gimmick.
For Jack Perry.
Doesn't look like much of a champion right now, squirming on the mat.
I need you to start yelling.
3-on-1 lopsided beatdown for the last few moments, Nigel. That might have something to do with
trios match. That is the what would you call it? The modus operandi, if you will.
We still have a big broadcast for you tonight. Of course, PAC and Will Ospreay one-on-one for only the second time ever.
This stream can't take all the venom of two of us shitting on the refs. Oh, sure it can. Sure it can. Don't let it fool you. Big clothesline from Jack Perry, man. He's got to get a tag in the worst way.
There's a champion's heart right there. Doing everything he can, lay down Ricochet to make a tag. Here he goes.
Well, we're talking about MJF for a second.
Kenny Omega legal. The sledgehammers to the chest of both Bishop Kaun and Ricochet. High boot takes Toa Liona off the apron.
Well, the cleanup, looking to clean up things here against the demand.
Omega hoists up Kaun onto the shoulders.
Kenny Omega hitting the "you can't escape" moonsault. Goes for the cover.
Omega, but Ricochet in there in time to break up the pinning predicament.
That midsection holding up pretty well for someone who was struggling with diverticulitis, if you believe what MJF's got to say.
Woo!
Everybody's going to attack that midsection, Nigel, as well. Oh, boy.
That's right, Knox. Just let Ricky stay in the ring.
Snap, dragon suplex on Kaun. One for Ricochet as well.
Watch out, the big guy's getting in the ring. Oh, no.
Not a chance.
Can he get it on Toa Liona? No. Liona, back elbow. Series of strikes. And Toa charges right at Brody King.
That's a matchup I'd like to see.
Now Toa Leona charging and right into the knee.
Oh, Toa Leona getting lit up.
And Omega.
Snapdragon.
Toa Leona.
Wow.
Well, sometimes your body weight works against you.
Oh.
Oh, look at him stacked up right here. Whoa.
3 for 1 for big bad Brody King. Brings Khan out to center. Kenny Omega covers. 1, 2. No. Khan able to kick out Brody King. Imparting a sense of urgency to Kenny Omega and fans. Remember, special programming note tomorrow night, special night for Collision TNT and HBO Max, 8/7 Central FTR. The AEW World Tag Team Champions will be in action. Plus, Juice Robinson, Tommaso Ciampa, one-on-one tomorrow night. And the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion, will be in action. And also, an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match.
Is the stream still working for you guys?
All of that and so much more tomorrow night. TNT and HBO Max with Toa Leona. Just like a runaway train at ringside.
He gets up to all that momentum running around. You cannot stop him. You just got to get out of his way or get mowed over.
Ricochet the tope sends.
Because it's not showing up on my iMac for some reason. So I can't tell if the stream is still working.
Jack Perry.
Incoming!
Ricochet sends Brody King into the announce desk, and Ricochet.
As long as you guys say it's still working. Once it stops working, let me know.
Bishop Khan, the drop kick. Having the back, the leader of the demand, the former AEW national champion, Ricochet.
Well, this is
It's not even reloading the page.
Inside the ring, Bishop Khan sets up Omega for Ricochet. 450 splash.
On the midside.
Uh-oh, Ricochet's going to get the win here.
And Omega's turn to beat the count.
We have to think
I see you checking your adult sites during the action. Well, you know.
The AEW World Title. If Ricochet could pin
Just getting ready for my
Omega and prove that he's
post-stream
the better
activities.
wrestler, surely he should be next in line, Tony.
I would think he would argue that point, Nigel. I know you would. The fans are chanting.
I don't know why it's not working.
Right now, though, he's in trouble. Watch out, though.
Jack Perry grabs the boot of Ricochet. Kenny Omega escapes from the grip of Khan and Leona. Low bridge. Toa Leona spills to the outside. And now Jack Perry.
Here we go again.
Over the top. Oh, wait.
They caught Jack Perry.
GOA.
Not a bad move.
Oh, Brody King comes in to make the save.
Just smashing into the pile.
That's what it's all about.
They ain't catching Brody, that's for sure.
Safe here at ringside.
Great competition. We see it each and every week on not only Dynamite, but tomorrow night's Collision.
Oh, Ricochet coming off the top with the springboard.
Off the top rope.
Back handspring, catches Brody.
Back down to the floor.
Boy, Ricochet's looking great, gentlemen.
And Ricochet.
Fosbury flop.
Landed on his feet.
Look how quickly he gets up top.
Now this is a man who should be the national champion.
But he's not.
Ricochet.
Going for the 450 V-trigger.
Strike. Omega has Ricochet all lined up in the crosshair. No. Ricochet avoids.
Poison Rana.
Not. Reverse work on Rana.
Man, we've been talking so much about Kenny's midsection. We're going to talk about his head and his neck after that one. Holy smokes.
Dynasty, 1 week, Sunday away. Omega, got to be careful he doesn't go into the pay-per-view with an injury. MJF is certain to exploit that.
Oh, God.
Demand sending King into the barricade. No. Brody avoided. Leona took down Khan, and now Brody.
Oh my God.
Leona over the barricade through the announce desk. Or excuse me, through the timekeeper's table.
Thank goodness you were wrong. This is the first match, gentlemen. This is crazy.
A frenetic pace to Dynamite as Ricochet looking for the spirit. Gone.
Oh.
Connected.
Intercepted. Omega with the thrust kick.
Once again, let me know if the stream is working or acting up. I have no viewing of the stream. I can't tell if it's working or not.
Able to kick out.
Boy, Kenny is showing his tenacity, his determination tonight, isn't he?
It's so weird. I can't tell you if it's working, and now YouTube is not working. But you're saying it's working. You can still see me.
Just leveled Bishop Khan, but the national championship was passed to Ricochet. And now Perry disarms Ricochet.
I messaged you in Discord if there's an issue. Well, thank you.
Perry and Omega roll up by Ricochet.
God, it was close.
Oh, caught Ricochet with a V trigger.
It was close, but the knee was on target.
YouTube is still working too, so I don't know what the deal is. Oh! V trigger caught him flush.
Ricochet's dazed after that one, gentlemen.
Omega.
One-winged angel. Nobody kicks out of the one-winged angel. There you have it.
The team of Brody King, Jungle Jack Perry, and Kenny Omega.
What a battle we just witnessed here live on Dynamite. And now Kenny Omega, he will have his eyes fixed on our main event tonight when MJF faces Speedball Mike Bailey. And that
Now it wants to work.
Championship Eliminator match ahead of the main event clash at Dynasty 1 week from Sunday. But right now, I understand the TBS champion, Will Nightingale, is standing by.
Winnipeg! Howdy, hello. 'Tis I, Willow Nightingale, your TBS champion, the face of TBS. But tomorrow night, maybe you'll call me the face of TNT, because we've got a very special Thursday night collision coming at you, and I want to defend this bad boy there. Against whom, you ask? Honestly, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I know one thing. I want to wrestle the best. I want to wrestle the very best. And knowing our roster, it shouldn't be too hard. So let's tune in tomorrow and see who steps up to the challenge. See you there.
A special night for Collision and a very special challenge for the TBS Championship. Willow Nightingale putting out the
TBS
open
Championship,
challenge.
Willow Nightingale has an open challenge.
And HBO Max. And right now, let's head to the back.
Wonder who's going to answer that.
Things are off to a hot start here tonight in Winnipeg, and now still to come in our main event, MJF versus Speedball Mike Bailey. Guys, I have just been informed that both Christian and Copeland are here. They're making their way into the Canada Life Center. I'm looking to get a word with these guys. Things have obviously been incredibly heated. Guys, things have been intense, to say the least. What is the plan tonight?
Renee, tonight's not the night. I know you're doing your job, but we're here to take out FTR. As a matter of fact, we're going to take out anyone who gets in our way. Renee is not in our way. No.
He was going to take out Renee. He was going to take out Renee.
Renee.
Wow. Holy Moses. He was going to take Renee out. Canadian on Canadian violence. You guys are a violent group of people. I never seen so much violent, chaotic energy come out of anything like a Canadian. You guys are known for your aggression. Yeah, I know you're a fighter, Mike. I know you like to fight. You like to get into backroom brawls at the bar. Throw a little fisticuffs. I know you're a bare knuckle fighter you moonlight as a bare knuckle fighter. Don't you, Mike? Don't lie to us. Tell us the truth. Pretty soon you're going to be joining the Power Slap League and doing some power slapping for Dana White. How's that sound? That sounds like thunder. We got some thunder. Fuck that noise. You won't be down to do some power slapping? My brain cells get eliminated via liquor, not slaps. You know what you need to do? You need to get liquored up and then do the slaps. See if that works. Get liquored up first. Get really liquored up and then do the slaps. Be like on Always Sunny in Philly when they were training Charlie for Fight Club. Exactly. Exactly. You got the right idea, my friend. Canadian bum fights. Edge and Christian, or Copeland and Christian, are still looking for FTR.
Where's FTR? Where are they? This is their locker room. Where are they?
First off, it's kind of rude you guys didn't.
Shut up! Where are they?
They're not here. They're on Collision tomorrow. Relax.
All right, looks like we're on Collision tomorrow.
Would kindly take a message for you, gentlemen.
Kindly. Totally kindly.
I think they're in our way.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
See, they get that message.
Damn.
Well, FTR, they'll be in action tomorrow night at Collision. Certainly seems like Cope and Christian will be there as well. But what was Don Callis' family doing in FTR's locker room?
That's a big question we don't have the answer to yet.
They're doing PAC versus Ospreay now?
Grouped together, I guess.
This company is so weird, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne.
This is a main event.
117 pounds. Is a bastard.
As PAC approaches the ring, one would have to imagine his marching orders headed into this match to neutralize the threat that Will Ospreay presents to the AEW Continental Champion. But right now, let's go to our ringside reporter, Renee.
When they're all 6-star matches, it doesn't matter when anyone wrestles. Educate yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Dynasty, where he will face Jon Moxley, the man who broke his neck. But tonight he faces one of the most lethal athletes in all of professional wrestling, the Bastard PAC. I caught up with PAC. He said he couldn't care less about this fairy tale return for Will Ospreay. But I will promise you this: the last time that these two men met was All Out 2024, and this is one that you cannot miss.
Brit on Brit violence next. You love to see it. PAC came from behind. That cheap bitch.
Getting behind Ospreay, leaping up on the stage and noticing, stomping the neck, and now PAC.
Oh!
On the stage. to the surgically repaired neck of Will Ospreay.
And they're going to send the medical staff out to talk.
Damn.
Check on Will Ospreay, talk to him, see if he is okay. Will Ospreay, Nigel had to know this.
You take the fight to the Death Riders, and the Death Riders are going to take the fight back to you.
And to be honest with you, I don't know if Will Ospreay can continue.
Hey guys, in less than a minute, a block of Twitch advertisements is going to hit your screen. To avoid those advertisements, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. If you're enjoying the content and you have it within your means, please subscribe to the channel and help support the channel. Continue to do what we do. Again, I'm trying to diversify content. That's why you saw me start the stream a little bit earlier today, playing some South Park. Had a lot of fun with that. Had a lot of new people come in chat and say hello. So that was pretty cool. So I'm going to continue to be adding stuff to the stream to be doing beforehand before we do our usual reactions. And hopefully it gives me a boost in some Twitch engagement. But we're also available on YouTube as well.
220 days. That was August of last year at Forbidden Door.
Maybe TK heard you and said we better delay the match.
Sorry to cut you off. That Jon Moxley wrapped a steel chair around Will Ospreay's neck and tried to not just end Ospreay's career.
We don't have to go, Will.
But to alter Will Ospreay's quality of life going forward.
And it looked like he had done that, but Will, of course, 220 days, a hell of a comeback, or an effort, I should say, to get in the ring. Now, he's hurt here, so he is going to, if he wrestles in this match, he's going to wrestle hurt.
He's already hurt. Last time these two came to blows.
It's your neck, man.
When Ospreay attempts to fend off an attack from the Death Riders. Got the first shot in at PAC.
You don't have to go.
He put him in the brutalizer.
I know you hear them.
And Doc Smith's trying to tell him, no, I'm telling you, you don't want to go back in the ring.
Will. I know you know. I need you to stay. It's your neck.
Keeps marching forward, but
all right. This is okay. You just got fixed. It needs a little bit more time. You don't have to go. No.
Wait, Ospreay.
I guess it's Will Ospreay's discretion and the officials' discretion.
Stay there. Will.
All right, here we go.
Oh, big boo from PAC. The medical guy says Will Ospreay shouldn't do this. Will Ospreay stupidly going after the match anyway. And now he's getting stomped out by PAC.
Wheeler Yuta. But PAC is the last man I think that Ospreay wants to face before he has that match against Moxley.
He's ferocious.
Moxley called PAC top of the food chain, the very best. And we've talked about what the prototype of a pro wrestler that PAC is. Speed, agility, power, technique. He's got it all.
Oh!
PAC now drives the knee into the face of Ospreay. Quick cover. Barely a one count in this third career one-on-one meeting between PAC and Will Ospreay. The first took place just over 7 years ago, ending in a 30-minute time limit draw. Renee talked about their clash at All Out. Fans, we are going to stick with the action. Don't go anywhere. Live on Dynamite.
All right, we're in picture, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you guys for being here, watching me watch professional wrestling, which we do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Again, check out the latest episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast. It just dropped this morning. We would love your feedback on the episode if you check it out and let us know what you think. Mike is so kind to not only contribute to the episode, but also give us his feedback on every single episode, and we greatly appreciate it. Without feedback, we don't know if you guys are really enjoying the podcast or not, so we definitely appreciate anybody willing to give us a word or two about what they think about the podcast. We do see an uptick in numbers in the podcast, which is great. I do see an uptick in listeners and everything like that, so continue on listening and being a part of the fun, and we'll continue to deliver you guys some episodes. Thank you guys very much for participating and submitting your questions and also listening, just listening to the podcast. Thank you very, very much. PAC doesn't look like he's broken a sweat taking on Ospreay on the outside. Ospreay slides back in the ring, probably to get away from PAC. This is definitely a different match than what you would expect from these two. You would expect more fast-paced action, but PAC definitely put a halt to that when he jumped Ospreay during Ospreay's entrance and hitting him with the brain buster. Hits him with the side rush leg sweep. That can't be good for the neck. Goes for the cover. Ospreay kicks out at 2. Muscle Hamster pondering next move. That's an interesting name for PAC. Muscle Hamster. Oh, man. Again, this is a slow-paced match, man. I was expecting something different. I was expecting Canadian destroyers, no-selling poison ranas. Now we got a rest hold. What is this? What is this shit? My bored at work shirt got some good compliments today. I'm glad you picked out a good one.
And Will Ospreay one-on-one live tonight on Dynamite.
That is a great shirt.
He has had
one of the better ones that WWE makes.
For the entirety of this
so thank you again for using our affiliate link. Once again, if you didn't know, we are affiliated with the WWE shop. So if you plan on doing any shopping on WWEshop.com, maybe some t-shirts, a hoodie, a replica title, or something like that, you can get it off the WWEshop.com website by going to that affiliate link.
Ospreay takes flight. As fans, we're loving our time here in Winnipeg. Next Wednesday night, we head over to Edmonton, Alberta,
Edmonton,
Canada,
are they going to be? Are you going to be there, Mike?
1 week from tonight, and then 1 week from Sunday,
Mike,
Rogers Arena,
they're going to be in your place.
For Dynasty live on pay-per-view.
How are you not going to be there?
The following Wednesday, we'll be at the Angel of the Winds Arena, Seattle, Washington.
What kind of wrestling fan are you, Mike?
Agility as he makes the cover. The leg is hooked, and then on April 22nd, Wednesday, April 22nd, will be in Portland, Oregon.
You're not a real wrestling fan.
AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code.
You're fickle.
On your screen for your chance to join us live.
Boy, Ospreay is boy. That's all he can do to get to his feet here. Look at that, just barely rising up.
11 days from Dynasty. The challenger to John Moxley. Hold on, whoa, wait a second.
Ospreay has PAC's head wedge.
I like my sports entertainment more than real graps. Well, if you listen to the podcast, you know that trying to pay for the sports entertainment is getting very difficult. Oh, what a suplex from Ospreay.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, the comeback this young man is giving us.
Ospreay to the top.
450.
Splash. Ospreay
Cover. Leg not really hooked. You got to hook the leg. You got to hook the leg.
By Ospreay, amazing the entire night thus far has been amazing live on Dynamite, on TBS and HBO Max. We started things out. The unexpected return of Jericho, Omega, and MJF put pen to paper. The main event for Dynasty is official, and then Omega scored the win in the trios battle. This has been, this has been 10 pounds of action in a 5-pound bag, Tony.
And look at the crowd here in Winnipeg in Canada. Canada loves AEW. They were chanting AEW even before the match. We went on the air before we started.
It is cold outside, but it's white hot in here.
PAC disrupts the balance of Will Ospreay, but Ospreay answers back. Series of right hands.
These are some hard shots.
Ospreay changing levels, backing PAC towards the center of the apron now. Ospreay on the move. Oh, very dangerous for PAC.
Dangerous for Ospreay too, really, but he went for it. Oh, wow, that staggered him.
Moonsault into a DDT. Spiked Will Ospreay on his dome piece. Shut the fuck up, Excalibur. 10 pounds of action, a 5-pound bag. The fuck out of here. Leave Excalibur alone. He's the best commentator in all of wrestling, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter awards.
Ospreay did his best to try to roll forward.
Ospreay is the best. Or yeah, I think he got an award even though he wasn't even wrestling.
Grabbing at the left wrist. When you have neck damage, oftentimes it can send pain. Shooting down one of the arms, not a good sign.
PAC rolls in. Ospreay has to beat the 10 count from referee Paul Turner. Oh, slips. Ospreay does beat it, and the match continues, but PAC seizes on. Brutalizer.
Oh, Will can't take much of this.
That's on the neck.
Will knows that, which is why he immediately got to the bottom rope.
Ospreay immediately to the bottom rope, as you mentioned, Nigel, forcing the break of the submission hold.
PAC, the veteran, making sure he got every second worth of that submission attempt.
Fans, this battle, Will Ospreay, the bastard PAC, one-on-one continues live tonight.
Commercial break. We're in commercial break. You've seen Uncle Dave recalling how Fed gave away 25,000 tickets to Mania in Cleveland to fill out the building, only to get fact-checked that Cleveland has never hosted in WrestleMania. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, you can only laugh. Holy shit, as PAC launched Ospreay 3/4 of the way across the ring. $14.99, please. Imagine if I started charging for wrestling scoops and expertise that is not really there. I wouldn't have a platform. I'd get canceled so quick. It's a miracle I have people watching now. PAC off the top rope with a missile drop kick. Folds up Ospreay, who lands on his neck once again. I mean, it's like this guy in his neck, man. I think he came back a little too soon, I think, to be honest with you. Most people don't even make it back that quick from neck fusion surgery. He made it over a little over 100 days. This guy's just a freak. I know wrestling is important to him, but not being able to move your head when you get older or use your arms and legs. Start inflammatory rumors. PAC's grandparents fought on the Axis side of World War II. Ospreay is really French, pretending to be British.
When the journey in professional wrestling for Will Ospreay.
I could start a newsletter like The Onion, but it'll be a wrestling version of The Onion.
Battling the bastard PAC, the Death Rider, with the marching orders to cripple Will Ospreay.
It has been a storied career, and John Moxley and the Death Riders would like to end it before Dynasty.
I have no idea where Will Ospreay gets this from. It's an amazing fighting spirit that you don't see in many people.
1 week from Sunday, Will Ospreay will face Jon Moxley for the AEW Continental Championship, but that match is about so much more than just that title. But right now, Ospreay in his second match back since a double.
Boom! German suplex with a bridge. Will Ospreay kicks out of 2.
Yet another narrow escape from a pinning predicament.
A miraculous kick out from Ospreay. To your point, Tony has that Bushido fighting spirit. So many years spent in Japan, top of the card. Such a storied career, as I said.
We're looking at another man who's had a storied career. PAC, the first wrestler to hold 2 AEW titles at the same time.
Oh, he got caught there, though.
Oh, what a powerbomb.
No, the kick out. Ospreay steps over. Center of the ring.
Styles clash. They don't want none. Oh, PAC kicks out of the Styles clash.
Nigel, had it been a fluid transition,
What the hell?
Ospreay may have gotten the 3 count on PAC, but
very much so. I've seen him beat a lot of people with the Stars clash there. But Ospreay at this point, surely it's got to be a matter of attrition. The longer this match goes, the more it hurts Ospreay and his aspirations when it
Get
comes
some
to
Jericho
releasing
merch on
payback against
shopaew.com. I know you want that Jericho merch.
to the top, the aerial assassin. But PAC
couldn't get the balance.
Yeah, may have lost his balance, but PAC wanted to make it a certainty. Sweeping out the leg, and PAC no stranger.
Newcastle, working class town in the north of England, where the men are known.
Give me your Addy, I'll mail it to you. No, I'm okay.
Certainly,
Don't spend your money on me unless you're going to subscribe to the channel. Drop some gifted subs, maybe some bits. Oh, he lands on his feet. Of course he does. Son of a bitch. Oh. Kick out. Float over from Ospreay. Lands on his feet off the back body drop. Blackjacked on the floor, or on the canvas rather. What a clothesline, Jesus Christ.
And Ospreay landed on the back of his neck as well.
All the flippies now. See, this is what I was expecting. This is the pace that I was expecting in this match, as Ospreay just got dropped on his dome with the tombstone pile driver. That's it. Fuck your neck. Your neck is done. Your neck is parchment paper, buddy.
The black arrow into the brutalizer. As potent of a 1-2 punch as any wrestler has.
You called it, Excalibur. That's exactly what's going to happen here.
Unless Ospreay can move.
Oh, to the back. Right into the brutalizer. Right into the brutalizer.
The situation is dire for Ospreay.
Stack of dimes no longer symmetrical. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding, buddy.
Move his legs behind him. Swing to the right.
It was interesting, wasn't it? When PAC hit the black arrow, he landed it low on the body, which weakens the legs, which means this even more likely to get a submission.
Will Ospreay. We know
Will Ospreay trapped in the brutalizer. The only way he can get to the ropes is if he flips over.
Punishment from Ospreay. Look, he's carrying the weight.
The pressure that put on the neck of Will Ospreay to get.
God, I know that neck is screaming right now.
I would venture to say we've never seen this.
Oh, it's over. Tap.
Yeah, he said yes. He said yes.
I think the referee's there and knows.
He's out. He's going out.
PAC doggedly hanging on.
Sorry, but that clothesline, pile driver, black arrow, brutalizer should be the end of it. It should be, but it's not going to be, because this is AEW, buddy. This is where the best wrestle.
Brings him back towards center. Ospreay rolls him up on 2.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
How in the world did he do that, Excalibur? My God!
As the old cliche goes, all
What a pant load.
is 3 seconds. And,
oh, God.
Look at PAC.
Well,
PAC's not happy that he lost the match.
The clubbing blows across the face, and now the shots to the back of the neck. But at what cost?
Oh, hidden blade.
PAC is out. Uh-oh.
Now Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, the Death
Wheeler
Riders.
Yuta and Daniel Garcia are out here pounding away on Will Ospreay.
Surprising no one here, Excalibur. Oh, and
Claudio Castagnoli armed with a steel chair.
when you see those three, it's only a matter of time until you see these two as well.
And this is what the Death Riders, this is what John Moxley
The Team
did.
Charisma Forgot is out now.
Let's get some security out of it. Come on.
yeah, this will end the career.
There's some.
I mean,
John Moxley. John Moxley has Will Ospreay at his mercy right now.
Whoa, Claudio is about to do it to him.
But does Moxley want to do it
Claudio is
himself?
about to do it to him.
You're okay. It's okay. Look at the situation you found yourself in. There's 6 of us, Will. How did you think this was gonna go? Now, did I put you here, or did you put you here? This could have been a real bad night for you, Will. But instead, I'm gonna give you a little piece of advice. Next time, use your head, or you might lose it permanently. Hey.
Wasn't
isn't
Moxley good
personal
like
for
less
me,
than a
Will.
month ago when they were fighting Don Callis? The fuck is his continuity booking?
Don't make it personal.
Not in AEW, buddy.
How could Will
Not in
Ospreay not
AEW.
make it personal? John Moxley tried to end the career of Will Ospreay.
he could have right there, but he held off.
That's exactly right. Once Will Ospreay comes to and realizes he's got a lot to think about.
Well, John Moxley on our special Collision broadcast tomorrow night. He will be in action against Anthony Bowen's AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match on a special night for Collision on TNT and HBO Max. But fans, still so much more to come tonight. Mina Shirakawa teams up with Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor, the Brawling Birds, to take on the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla, the Triangle of Madness. And then our Dynamite main event, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, faces Speedball Mike Bailey in an AEW World Championship Eliminator match.
Oh, that's an eliminator match now. Did not know that. Now that's an eliminator match. Jesus Christ. Oh, God damn it, I'm going to take that away from you. I'm going to take it away from you, I swear. Ah. Fuck. I'm taking it away from you. I don't deserve the abuse. I do too much for you guys. Longer streams now. I'm under the heat. I'm dying. What more do you want from me? I ain't gonna make it. I got to get my licks in now. Won't be around Friday for the stream. I'll be at wedding festivities. Man, you always got something going on, something crazy happening. Now you got wedding activities.
Back to AEW Dynamite. Action continues live from Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. Winnipeg.
This next match is a trios match set for one fall. Triangle of Madness, Sky Blue, Julia Hart, and the AEW Women's
Wedding in the mountains. Cop buddy of mine tying the knot. Wow. Wedding in the mountains.
Tekla has made a massive impact here in All Elite Wrestling since her arrival last year, Nigel. Not only are she, Sky Blue and Julia Hart as a trio undefeated, but Tekla is now our AEW Women's World Champion, in a dominant one at that.
And unquestionably, the way that she has taken the title.
This is like Creepy Girl Central.
Nothing itsy witsy about this toxic spider.
Itsy witsy.
All three members of the Triangle of Madness clashing with one of their opponents, Jamie Hayter, over the course of last summer. But as a team, to your point, they've been almost unsurmountable.
and their opponents first from Tokyo, Japan, Mina Shirakawa.
Mina Shirakawa, who 1 week ago challenged the Toxic Spider for that AEW Women's World Championship. Shirakawa, she was repelled by Tekla. But this past weekend at Collision, she found two women that were spoiling for a fight here tonight.
And her partners, Alex Windsor, Jamie Hayter, the Brawling Blerps.
Mina Shirakawa, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, Tony on Saturday. They had a very clear message for the Triangle of Madness. Mina Shirakawa, and this is a direct quote, said, "We're going to beat the piss out of you."
Ah, well, there you go. That's not pulling any punches there.
You didn't learn that on Duolingo.
If we'll take you back last week to Dynamite, thanks to Brass Nuts, Mina got the you-know-what beat out of her.
Tekla has certainly got more than one trick up her sleeve, though.
Boy, Mina wants, look at Mina. She wants to get, and this Tekla smiles, of course, their rivalry began back at Stardom. They knew each other there.
Tekla mocking Mina Shirakawa. And the
F, Mary, kill Mina, Sky, Vicaire.
They lured her in, is what they did.
Mina Shirakawa.
Shirakawa and the Brawling Birds, or the Brawling
F, Sky, Mary, Vicaire, kill Mina.
Dominant victory.
There you go.
On Collision, but caliber of competition much bigger here tonight on Dynamite.
Watch out, cameraman.
Got some
Mina
reinforcements in the Brawling Birds. Not only a great tag team, but two highly accomplished singles wrestlers.
Coming off the ropes.
Windsor, the New Japan Strong.
Hitting Sky Blue with a clothesline, tagging in Alex Windsor, who takes out the Triangle of Madness on the apron.
A pinfall victory over the Toxic Spider Tech.
Reversal of the whip.
Blind tag made. Windsor maneuvers Sky Blue into the ropes.
Hey guys, there is a ad break coming in less than a minute. If you want to avoid the ad break because you hate commercials like I do, I suggest you subscribe to the channel. Did you know if you use your Amazon Prime Gaming, if you link your two, you get, if you link your Twitch account with your Amazon Prime account, you get something called a Prime Gaming subscription, meaning you can use a subscription on any streamer that you choose to, so long as you have an active Amazon Prime account. So go ahead and use that Amazon Gaming, Prime Gaming, whatever you want to call it. Get that sub at no cost to you and get to enjoy all the amenities like no ads, emotes, 15% off our Ringside Rundown merch store, and a special section of our Discord opens up where you can watch the shows that I am reacting to. Good thing Jeff isn't here. I'm not scared of Jeff. Oh, my God. Mina, watch out.
As Willow Nightingale, she's put out an open challenge for the TBS Championship tomorrow night.
Oh, what a double stomp to the back of Mina.
Madness gained the upper hand on Mina Shirakawa, and the Brawling Birds. Action continues live from Winnipeg on Dynamite.
We got a picture-in-picture. Sky Blue looked like she was going for the cover there, but Mina kicked out. Julia Hart gets tagged in from Sky Blue. Julia Hart pounding away at the skull of Mina Shirakawa. Jesus. Lackadaisical cover. Only gets a 2 count. Oh no, the Brawling Birds just got taken off the apron by Tekla and Sky Blue of the Triangle of Madness. Mina Shirakawa catches Julia Hart with the rolling elbow. Tags in Alex Windsor. Here comes Windsor. Chop to Julia Hart. Chop to Julia Hart. Backs her up into the corner. Whips her to the opposite corner. Goes running in. Catches the boot from Julia. Kick to the spine, and a neck breaker followed up. Windsor's on fire right now. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and only gets a 2 count as Julia Hart kicks out. Snapmere takeover from Tekla onto Alex Windsor, and then a kick to the back of the head. Tekla with the cover, hooks the leg, only gets a 1 count though. They just did this spot in the opening match. They did this spot already in the opening match. Doesn't anybody watch the show? You're not supposed to repeat the same moves. They just did this.
The Brawling Birds facing off the Triangle of Madness. All 6 women battling A suplex and
Aubrey crushing it at refereeing. Only the AEW referees know how to get it done.
All 6 competitors taken out by that as right now. Crammed
Horrendous.
Here. Everyone nice and warm with this action going on.
Nice and warm with this action.
Alex Windsor came up holding her head. Tekla came up holding her back. But they're the only 2 standing right now.
Wow, that forearm.
Swinging a miss by
Oh, what a shot from Tekla.
A paintbrush into the jaw. And Windsor.
Oh.
Answered with that headbutt.
But
rattled herself a little bit, but
Mina Shirakawa gets tagged in, runs in the corner, catches Tekla with a missile drop kick.
Wondering
throws her to the other side of the ring, runs in, back elbow. Coming off the ropes is Mina Shirakawa with the sling blade.
But Mina Shirakawa stayed focused on the task here.
Goes for the cover, doesn't hook the leg, only gets a 2 count there.
Before we see Timeless Toni Storm again. Maybe even longer before we find out who took her out.
Shirakawa.
Mina looked like she was going for a figure 4, but Tekla fights out. But Mina hits her with a knee strike.
Yeah, Tekla saw that coming, but could not defend herself.
Sky Blue catches Mina.
Whoa, what a move that was.
Drives down Mina.
Holy smokes.
Sidestep by Alex Windsor.
Oh!
Prepared for Sky Blue, planted her down. Julia Hart blocks the lariat. And Julia Hart springs up to her feet, but
Backbreaker from Jamie Hayter on Julia Hart.
Oh, kicks the knee. Roundhouse shot. And Mina Shirakawa rolling elbow strike. She and Tekla connected at the same time. Both women go down.
Well, we got some tremendous athletes in the women's division. Fans appreciate it. As you can see, everyone is down right now, and Aubrey Edwards checking to see who can get up on their feet.
Remember, fans, still to come tonight, our main event, AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, goes one-on-one with Speedball Mike Bailey. This impromptu eliminator match made at the top of our broadcast. Such an eventful night here. Headlines abound in Winnipeg.
Tag made.
I won't be here much on Saturday because we're doing Easter with my family. Oh, that's important, Kaylee. Don't worry about it. Saturday we'll be watching Stand and Deliver from NXT on Saturday. But, you know, it's a big weekend.
Tag made from Brawling Birds. Trying to set up Julia Hart. Julia. Sandwich.
Got her.
Couple of words from the Birds.
Now looking for the 2 birds, 1 stone. Tekla grabs the hair and she's got those.
You ride slut this weekend. I'm away. You're going to watch NXT. That's right. On Saturday.
After blocking the shot and wins on the lariat.
She still has the knucks, I believe.
I'm not sure it matters, Tony. The champion's in trouble. 2 birds, 1 stone. Tekla just got dropped.
Julia Hart, I believe, is the legal competitor.
Right. That's right. Julia
Oh, backbreaker on Julia Hart.
But she's out now.
Bye, Haterade. I'll be doing the chicken dance while you sing along to Joe Hendry. You know me all too well, Mike. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm all about.
Excalibur would be a much different ending than we're seeing right now.
No, I think that would have won the match for the Triangle of Madness. A lucky interception by Jamie Hayter. The Brawling Birds, Mina Shirakawa, scoring the victory tonight. The first blemish on the record of the Triangle of Madness.
Sing it like Booker T. But I believe in Joe Hendry.
Another grudge match. Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, yeah, man.
Last month at Revolution, it was Ciampa that eliminated Ace Austin, member of the Bang Bang Gang, from the Blackjack Battle Royal. But then it was Juice Robinson uncorking that left hand that eliminated Ciampa. Then this past Saturday at Collision,
I will join you on Saturday for Stand and Deliver when I get home, though. Hey, we'll be here. If you're home and you see that we're online, we'll be here. We would love to have you.
Ciampa was prepared. Juice Robinson was prepared. Both of these men will be ready to do battle tomorrow night for Collision, a special Thursday evening broadcast, 8/7 Central on TNT.
Ciampa should go back to dyeing the beard.
Tommaso Ciampa, one-on-one.
Here's Darby Allin.
Cut it! Cut the music! Max, I told you I'm gonna hold that throttle until I see God or the AEW Championship. And I haven't seen God yet, so I'd like to see the devil.
Me and Darby
instead.
are the same age. Nice.
Why are we playing games with the Don Callis family? It's because you're scared. Because you know I'm actually willing to die for that championship. And I hope Kenny Omega beats you at Dynasty. Hell, I don't even care who beats you anymore. As long as someone puts an end to this self-centered, egotistical bullshit run you're on.
All right, he's angry. He's angry.
So I'd like to have a little conversation with the devil. So get your ass out here, Max.
Well, the Don Callis family, of course, is paid off by Max to destroy the man you're watching right now, Darby Allin.
This is so convoluted.
We saw after Darby made that narrow escape 1 week ago against Roosh, Darby left with the win.
You know, Darby MJF has paid my family a lot of money, and he's asked me to come out here tonight and deliver you a message. He's a magnanimous man, and he wants you to know that if you can defeat at Dynasty his hand-picked member of the Don Callis family, then after he destroys Kenny Omega at Dynasty, he'll grant you a title shot. And MJF and I agree on many things, and one of them was the perfect member of the Don Callis family to face you at Dynasty. And the winner is Andrade.
How that reaction?
He also asked me, paid me actually, to do one other thing. Get him. Get him. Go, go, go. We're good.
Well, Don Callis and Lance Archer. That's just Sarah now.
Jesus Christ.
On his way to the ring, Darby with a skateboard.
Boy, MJF's money paying to the Don Callis family. And
as the clone set head first in the post, Brody King. And Jack Perry.
Oh my God, El Clone just got destroyed.
I mean, Don Callis, he's
El Clone went boom.
Paid off by MJF. But wait a second.
Brody King's got a history with Darby Allin.
And sure does Jack Perry. This is a very complicated situation between...
Is Bandito not allowed in Canada? Why the fuck is he with Jack Perry? I have no idea.
It's only going to get more complicated now.
As the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship, the man that 1 week from Sunday will challenge Maxwell Jacob Friedman for the title at Dynasty.
You know, I think it gets down to this. We know MJF paid the Don Callis family to get rid of Darby Allin.
I wish I could read lips.
Yeah, what are they talking about? Andrade and Darby one-on-one, and Andrade didn't like it at all, seemingly.
Andrade El Idolo caught by surprise, but no surprises. Our main event comes up next live on Dynamite. Speedball Mike Bailey, MJF, don't go anywhere.
Kenny trying to be HBK, but with appropriate length shorts. Hey, if it's not shorts, then it's not HBK level. It's not HBK level.
One, two, is this on? Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H.
Well, I feel like old school Triple H is here. Old school Triple H is here in my room now. We're just playing all the sounds.
I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks.
We're just playing all the sounds now. Thank you for the bits, Mike. I really appreciate it. Thank you for always supporting the channel, always being a part of the content, always with the submissions and the suggestions, and always... Okay. Okay. More bits. More bits. But thank you again, Mike. I appreciate it very, very much. Can't wait for Bianca to return. Yeah, I can't wait either, man. It's been a year. It's been a whole year without Bianca Belair almost. All from a measly little finger. A measly little finger. Hopefully she gets back to being 100%.
Dynamite!
He coming out with the red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue, baby. They're giving these boys lots of time. Yeah, about 20 minutes worth. America, USA, 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 USA.
Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. You can learn more at progressive.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tonight is an eliminator match for the AEW World Championship. Introducing first, from Plainview, Long Island, New York, in the only country that matters, the United States of America.
Nothing against Speedball, but he shouldn't be having a 20-minute match with the champ. I thought you liked real graps. I thought you liked real graps. America! America!
By the #1 contender, the man who 1 week from Sunday could leave Vancouver as AEW World Champion, none other than Kenny Omega. Kenny, welcome.
Books! Yeah.
I clearly have vested interest in this contest here. I can't say for certain that I'm cheering for MJF in this particular contest, but he is my opponent, and I should be paying extra careful attention to this matchup here.
Oh, pandering to the crowd. Oh my God. Disgusting. The pandering to the crowd. Oh my God.
I think we should say here that
we get it. You and your stinky feet are from Canada.
when you were in the ring with him, Kenny, that he was an American hero. He ain't no American hero.
Is this a fucking flag match?
Trying to shove it in everyone's face here. The fact is, he's got to contend with you.
Oh, man.
In Vancouver.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute here.
The attack from behind. And cheap shots on Speedball Mike Bailey.
Can't say that I'm surprised.
And of course, if Bailey wins this match, then he'll get the first title shot after Dynasty, which means you could be going up against your fellow countryman in the future, Kenny.
Absolutely. It was last week, where I had promised Speedball that I would absolutely give him a shot.
Right.
Upon winning the title belt, and winning this Eliminator Championship, of course, would solidify that even more so.
And Speedball Mike Bailey not taking this opportunity lightly, battering the AEW World Champion MJF. After the early flurry, as now Speedball pulls the referee into the path.
Oh, got him in the eye, rake of the eye. Very American. Very American.
And I know you know him already, Kenny, but you got a ringside seat to see him here.
I can't say that I'm a fan of the tactics.
He should have kicked Bryce.
It's a learning experience for me.
Right.
And it's great that I have a front row seat for it. This is exactly the kind of stuff that I'm going to have to watch out for at the pay-per-view. Come on, Speedball.
Oh!
Crashing into the steel ring steps. And
watch your opponent, pal.
11 days away, Kenny. Earlier tonight, you called MJF afraid. Doesn't look too afraid right now.
I mean, does anyone look afraid when they're in control? Give it some time.
I guess so. Speedball going to have to fight back into this match. A lot of patriotism surrounding this clash here tonight. How proud are you to be Canadian, Kenny?
I mean, not only am I proud to be Canadian, but I'm proud to represent people like Speedball who fight with honor and fight with.
Look at these Mark tweets. MJF is my American hero.
Being a black belt in Taekwondo, I think we're going to see some of his educated feet and some of those fancy kicks of his in due time. We just need to weather the storm of MJF's tactics, as it were.
Yeah, I see the tactics, the dark arts, as it were, of MJF. A hair pull dragging Speedball down to the mat.
Earlier tonight, Mike Bailey called you a living legend, Kenny. How good is Mike Bailey compared to you?
Mike Bailey is someone who, if he puts his mind to it and puts his feet to it, is someone who I could see a champion in the near future. Guys like Mike Bailey, guys like Darby Allin, two individuals that have yet to face in singles competition AEW. Very worthy challengers, in my opinion.
And certainly MJF has a lot of people gunning for his title and the gold.
Yeah, I think one of them is Andrade El Idolo from the reaction that I've seen over the last couple of weeks as well.
Someone that I've lost to in recent days.
Right, absolutely.
Oh! On the knee!
You know, say what you will about MJF, but it's maneuvers like that, which is why he's
on the
wearing
knee
that belt. He can get the job done with wrestling ability. It's just that he decides to be the man that he is here in front of you.
That powerbomb backbreaker is nasty. Yeah, it is. It doesn't get the job done, but it is nasty.
Clattered into the mat.
A little bit of a double entendre. I mean, the spinal damage you get from something like that, but also you saw how Bailey landed on his head. He's really got to worry about something that a concussion could end a match instantaneously.
Nice sweep of the leg by Speedball Mike Bailey while MJF was posturing, celebrating.
He kicked that dork.
Speedball showing his resilience. Series of elbow strikes to the jaw of MJF. MJF ducks underneath. Boot to the midsection. Oh, swipe a thumb in the eyes by the AEW World Champion. And Kenny, during his first reign as AEW World Champion, you met him, but MJF, he was successful that night, but you've been very, very transparent. You were anything but 100% that night.
Hey, look, I'm not a man to make excuses. MJF won that contest. He became the longest reigning AEW heavyweight champion of all time. And he beat me to do it. Did I lose fair and square? Yeah. Did MJF take shortcuts? Possibly, but he won the match. That's the important part.
Standing shooting star, leg hook, only gets a 2 count. MJF kicks out and then rolls out of the ring, bails out.
To be seen, Dynasty, 11 days away. One thing you can't take away from the
Omega's too soft-spoken on commentary. Yeah, he's not really one to get animated or do any yelling or anything like that. Whoa! Whoa! On a 19-month streak. Subscribed for 19 months. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Thank you for the resub, Lime. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all your support, both monetarily and otherwise.
I will tell you, back in my youth, I wrestled without shoes as well, and I stubbed my toe in a moonsault. I vowed never to do it ever again. Shoes from now on in, my friend. What a story.
Jesus Christ.
Speedball Mike Bailey, calloused, no pun intended. They are very well equipped, prepared.
What are you doing to me?
Oh, I feel I know what he's going to try.
Stop
to do
it.
If you do, MJF does as well.
Yeah, he does.
We have a community train. I have no idea what a community train is, but there's a community train happening on the stream. I guess this is where you guys can give subs and give bits and have the train go higher than level 1. Why'd you jump? Because that scared the hell out of me.
MJF scoots free, but now inside cradle. High roundhouse kick, misses, waist lock, avoided, and straight jacket into a sunset flip. Laser.
Fantastic roll up there. It really was. Speedball is so technical.
Oh, right in the face.
That thrust kick.
That's a tortoise. That's a turtle. That's a tortoise. That's a fucking turtle. I just made a diorama on reptiles. I know everything about them.
True, true. Thank you, Lime. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Nigel, we talked about it earlier.
I love you.
The last time MJF was in an eliminator match, it ended in less than 90 seconds, and it did not end in the favor of the AEW World Champion.
That's right, Brody King earning himself a title opportunity. As I said, with the help, the distraction of Adam Page. This is awesome. It will end awesome for Speedball Mike Bailey.
When you look at the upper echelon of talent here in AEW,
absolutely,
there is anybody at any one point in time that can challenge for that belt and win.
Look at the heat seeker right there.
Speedball was ready for it. Whiplash is MJF on the top rope, and now
Yowza, what a powerbomb.
Narrow escape by Speedball.
Yeah, he just rolled up and got out of that.
Champion was lying in wait. Whether you like him or you hate him, you have to give MJF this. He's a student of the game, and that was an erudite decision.
We've had a massive night of action tonight on AEW Dynamite, and it continues tomorrow night. Special night for AEW Collision on TNT, 8/7 Central. FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, will be in action.
Feet over the shoulders on the pin. That's how it's done.
Faces Anthony Bowens in an
got to keep those shoulders flat to the mat.
Eliminator match. Willow Nightingale will put her TBS Championship on the line in an open challenge. Plus, AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Division will be in action tomorrow, in a grudge match between Juice Robinson, Tommaso Ciampa, all of that and so much more in a special Thursday night broadcast. We also have Andrade El Idolo, Mark Davis, the Don Callis family taking on.
We have 2 minutes left on this community train here. I don't know what the hell happened to activate the community train, but once again, a thank you to Mike for the bits and a thank you to Lion for resubs. I appreciate the resub.
Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy taking on Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, Clark Connors, and David Finlay of the Dogs. The association between the Death Riders and the Dogs runs deep.
That was meant for you, Kenny.
I mean, see, this is the stuff we don't need. Right. It doesn't aid to the matchup. It doesn't elevate the performance. What MJF should be doing is capitalizing on what otherwise was a great maneuver to avoid Bailey's offense.
Great call, Kenny, absolutely.
Very insulting chant from the Winnipeggers here.
MJF, Heat Seeker.
Going for the Heat Seeker. Nobody there for that. Oh! taking a break. I can't complain because they don't do commercial breaks as much as WWE does. And they usually do picture-in-picture breaks. So it's not as bad as the WWE. Kenny putting listeners to sleep with his analysis. That's probably what you say about me on the podcast. You just don't want to admit it. Hey guys, in less than a minute, there's going to be a block of Twitch advertisements for the final time on tonight's stream. If you would like to avoid those advertisements for future streams, please consider subscribing to the channel and supporting me monetarily. I would love to have your support. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content and deem it worthy of a subscription or bits or whatever you have. It doesn't matter to me. I understand times are tough. So if you're just here to watch the stream and hang out, that's cool. I'm down with it. I don't need a subscription that bad. Now, if you were a bum, I'd tell you. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. No hooking of the leg on the pin cover from Speedball. MJF back to his feet and rakes the eyes of Speedball while we're in picture-in-picture. MJF hooking Speedball up, going for a suplex, but Speedball blocks it. He gets MJF up and he hits a Falcon Arrow. Speedball on the top rope. What's he planning to do? MJF gets to his feet, hits the ropes, knocking Mike Bailey off the top rope.
Speedball Mike Bailey, MJF, AEW World Championship Eliminator match. If Bailey is successful tonight, he will face the man that leaves Dynasty as AEW World Champion, whether it is MJF or our broadcast partner, the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship, Kenny Omega.
You know, it's to no fault of Bailey, but he just took two.
Bailey landed on his knuts. Very nice, very nice.
That's a great call, Kenny. And I want to ask you something before as you were coming. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Bailey breaks free of the grip of MJ.
Oh! Knees to the chest. That can collapse along.
Get him back in there, Bailey. Now make it quick this time.
Now on the ascent. MJF very clearly dazed. Speedball Mike Bailey. He was looking for it earlier. Can he find it now? Bailey steals himself. Ultimate weapon, no.
Went for the ultimate weapon, nobody there.
Too much time.
Half and half into a full Nelson Snapdragon.
Snapdragon suplex.
Seen that before somewhere. There we go.
That's right out of the
Canadian special.
Right out of the Kenny Omega playbook.
Imitation, the greatest form of flattery.
Oh!
Flattening the champion with a kick.
What a kick from Bailey. Foul.
That counted. And then Bailey, now with MJF.
Bailey with those feet is just lethal, man.
Second rope, a little lower.
Oh! Ultimate weapon.
Bailey on target. 1, 2, no.
MJF got the foot on the rope.
Before MJF, you've you will about him, but his ring awareness is pristine. There's no one that knows the ring and its surroundings better than MJF. For someone so young in his career, it's unbelievable.
He'll be wrestling MJF for the title. But I'd ask, the moment when you spoke with Darby, what about that?
So Darby is someone that I have yet to have a match with here in AEW. And someone like Darby, I think, is more than deserving of a title shot. So if Darby is able to somehow defeat Andrade, a man who's defeated me in the past, I would say that Darby probably deserves a shot at the championship belt. I don't know what you guys think.
But those words specifically, Kenny, what did you say to each other?
I said to Darby, I said, hey, pal. I said, this time, we're not in the same team. I said, I hope to see you somewhere down in the future.
Yeah, so you would honor, that's great.
Yep.
That's kind of
Oh, nobody there for the knees.
I really relate to, but I respect him.
Wait a second.
Oh, no, this is not good. This is not good.
And look to his challenger at Dynasty. Kenny.
Oh, tombstone on the apron.
Pile driver on the apron. And
Heat Seeker, that's it.
MJF.
Heat Seeker, that's it. GG's, good night.
2, 3.
No overrun tonight, baby.
Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Kenny, I have to ask, what did you think of this victory by MJF? He beat Speedball Mike Bailey fair and square.
It was a Herculean
Winnipeg must have a strict curfew. Oh.
I can't take anything away from MJF. He won the match as he said that he would, and he won it using the skill that only a champion can possess. He's ready for this weekend coming up over at the pay-per-view.
1 week from Sunday.
Yep.
It will be Kenny Omega, MJF, the main event for Dynasty. Live.
If they're not letting these buns go for another 15 minutes, nope, no overrun.
God bless America indeed, putting this beyond the hopes of Speedball Mike Bailey and Canada, and doing so, giving even more momentum as the champion heads to Dynasty. And
Praise Allah.
He really milks it for all it's worth. Is it?
Oh, now,
I can't. Okay, I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kenny's trying to go to the crowd. You know what this is about. Look at him run.
A series of cheap shots on Speedball Mike Bailey after MJF picked up the victory, but there will be nowhere for MJF to run in Vancouver.
April 12th, Omega, you bum!
On April 12th, 1 week from Sunday, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max, MJF, Kenny Omega, one-on-one for the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, Mike Bailey's hurt, gentlemen.
I mean, there was the tombstone on the apron, Nigel, followed up by that heat seeker. That was
plenty of damage. You said that MJF would have nowhere to run. We've seen what MJF is willing to do to retain his title. Kenny Omega will have nowhere to run either.
medical staff heading to the ring to check on Speedball Mike Bailey. Fans, we've had an incredible night of action tonight. We thank you for joining us for Dynamite. We hope to see you back tomorrow night, 8/7 Central. Special night, Thursday Night Collision on TNT. FTR, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, will be in action. John Moxley, Anthony Bowens, AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. Willow Nightingale puts the TBS Championship on the line in an open challenge. And the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion, will be in action tomorrow night on Collision. Plus Juice Robinson, Tommaso Ciampa, the grudge match. And Don Callis' families, Andrade Alito and Mark Davis taking on the Rascals in an 8-man tornado tag team match. All of that and so much more. 8/7 Central on TNT. Special Thursday night broadcast for Collision. We'll see you there.
All right, there it is. That is the end of AEW or Dynamite tonight, I should say. Pretty good show. I'm surprised at how good this show was. It wasn't one that was like, oh my God, when are they gonna get through this? Are they gonna be done with this? You know, it was a fairly easy show to get through. I gotta say, it was a fairly easy show to get through. I thought tonight was very well done. So kudos to AEW. Anyway, I guess to let you know the rest of the streams for the week, tomorrow we're taking a day off, and then we're back on Friday for a watch along of some SmackDown. I don't know if I'm going to do any pre-stream stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be playing any games or anything, or I might just go straight into SmackDown. So that's what we're doing on Friday, and Saturday we are watching NXT Stand and Deliver. So make sure you're here on Saturday as well. Day off. Yes, tomorrow I'm taking a day off. No streams, no nothing.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You don't get all of me. You don't get all of me. You only get a little bit of me. All right, so I think I'm going to get the heck up out of here. I am tired. A 4 minute and almost 11 a 4 hour and almost 11-minute stream. I don't usually do those long streams, but you know, I've been trying to diversify the content and make some fun stuff happen here. So hopefully, and it's been paying off. There have been some new people that came in today and said hello. So that was pretty cool. I had somebody help me out with a little bit of South Park and they dropped a follow. I'm going to head out for the rest of the night now, probably. Yeah, I'm about to do the same thing too, Kaylee. Thank you for being here, Kaylee. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream and hopefully you had a good day. Have a good night, Kaylee and Eric. Yes, I'm going to have a great night. I'm going to be relaxing. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired. Anyway, I'm going to get the heck up out of here. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you for participating in the chat. No, I don't have that command anymore. It got flushed away when the bot crashed on me. I think I don't have that command. I don't know. No, I do not have that command anymore. Sad. Sad. Sad Cena. I don't have Sad Cena on this page, but thank you for dropping the emote. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Much love to you. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you guys on Friday for SmackDown. Adios.